Hello everybody. This is just a quick preview for my live sale this Thursday at 11 p.m. This is just the tip of the iceberg because I was working on the clean out again today, and we have two lovely little they have cork on the back, but they're gorgeous Chinese artwork. I think this one's a reproduction, but we have a tin noisemaker. Still makes its noise. I have this lovely old size sandwich size plate, and then this one that is just really pretty. And I mean, notice the shine on it. It's fabulous. Now it is hand painted JR or something. I'll have to look that up before the sale. So we have that one, and then there's two little saucers. She didn't have the cups. She never had the cups, but she saved the saucers. And there's four of these little things, which you can use for putting your tea bags in or as a spoon rest. There's two with the single rose and two with the bouquet, which I love that. That's beautiful. But they actually are shaped like an apple. Her mother used to collect toothpick holders, so there's three different ones in the shape of cowboy boots. I have two. They need to be cleaned and soaked in OxyClean. Hopefully I'll have a chance to do it, but these are the really sheer or cotton organza. I think this is what they used to call lawn, which is a very thin, incredibly thin cotton. But look at that silk. That's all silk embroidery. And then this one is the same way, but you could tell they've been in a drawer or in a box because of the coloring. So I'm going to try to soak them in a little OxyClean and see if that works. This was a gift from someone from Egypt. Now it is a thin brass plate, but they made the face, they hammered out the face to be dimensional. That's very different. Never seen anything like that. And then there's this baby. Isn't this lovely? I have no idea who made it. I haven't researched any of this yet. You can see the hand painting, though, is having some issues and needs some love. It's very fragile, the hand painting. She said the painting was on there when she got it, but she's had it for so long she doesn't know when she got it or if it came from, she thinks it might have come from her mother's house. Now this is the woman who admits to being somewhere in the vicinity of 80, and this might have been from her mom. So it could very easily be from the 20s. I just don't know. I don't know my glass that well, and I certainly don't know frosted glass. But it is a really nice piece, but there's no marks. No marks. I have no idea, but it needs some love on those flowers. Oh, here comes Gimli back because I'm not chasing him. So this is just what I have picked out from today, from what she let me have. Now that bag, I kept saying that bag of ephemera that I couldn't find, it was only 4 feet away from my desk. I kept walking past it. So I will have those glorious ephemera, the vintage note cards that were from the video of me. I stopped at a yard sale and got spectacular ephemera. Well, that ephemera will be at Thursday night's live sale. And it's all like 1940s unused stationery. There's I think 2 boxes of full stationery, but then there's a whole load of fantastic shaped cards, vintage cards. So I thought I'd give you just a bit of a preview. It's been an extremely busy week here. The last 3 days have been stressful, to say the least. One organization that I'm trying to help get off the ground has hit a major hiccup, and there has to be a meeting to decide if we're going to dissolve it or not. That's a whole issue. There's been emails and messages. Then there's you know, we're right at, it is October, so we're right at border review time for Scouts, which is tonight. In an hour, if I get my car unloaded in time and hopefully get a shower, because I'm dusty and icky. So there's that, because that always makes October really busy, October and April. And then there's the, I can't find my school tax bill, which is completely stressing me out. And Mike and I had a big blow up. Bless his heart, he was trying to do a good thing, but instead of doing what I asked him to do, or do this other thing with me, he decided to tackle all the boxes that were blocking the way into the dining room by himself. And now there's stuff I can't find. And I cried. I did, I cried. His heart is in the right place, but just ask me. And don't wait till I'm on the phone to start this project. I was on the phone with my sister and I knew he was doing something, but I couldn't figure out what. So now stuff is mixed up. But I can get into the dining room, which is where some stuff is. It has to get shipped. But it just was a big frustration. So sorry about the plane going over and the traffic noise. So we're trying. We've got a lot of stuff done, though. We've also been working on our house. That's the latex paint. I can't throw that away. The metal is to see it. I got to take a magnet and divide the aluminum. And then I got more stuff here that I got to sort out. A vintage mixer. Yes, I have the bowls. So I got to test that sucker. But we're trying to straighten out our own house, too, because there's a... what do they call, a hazardous waste drop-off on Saturday. So half the latex I pulled out of the basement was all dried out and useless, which is great because then it can go, you take the top off, it can go in the trash. Pennsylvania state law. But the trunk of the car is already half full with an entire layer of enamel paint cans. Some from this clean out, but majority from my basement. And then she knows I'm taking it, so Friday I will stop by her place in the late afternoon and pick up more hazardous waste. She got rid of all her paint, most of it, but she's still got bottles of liquid starch and other things that you can't just put in the garbage. So I'll have to pick that up from her. And you know, the yard still, it's looking a little better because I got in there and weeded. I still got too much Pachysandra. It's taking over stuff. But I took out the tomato plants that were hiding in there, and I took out some of the weeds. So we're slowly getting there. It's not trash night, but we've already got those 3 cans. Well, 2 cans in a bag. This little can is most of the way full. The big one that the city just gave everybody, if that's full, I can't move it. That thing comes up almost to my shoulder. It's too big. Well, actually, it comes up to my armpit. But yeah, that sucker's too big. And where did Gimli go? Where's our boy? Oh, I thought I could show you Gimli, but he disappeared. He was rubbing around my legs, and then he vanished. So there's other stuff in here, but it's wrapped up. And I don't know what that is yet. I did find something. I'll give you a sneak peek. When I do, on my birthday, on October 27th, and October 26th is a live sale, and it's going to be all Christmas. Look at this lovely styrene plastic boot. That is definitely going to be an offer up on October 26th. Absolutely. Definitely going to be. But, yeah. Now I gotta go find the cat. Gimli! Where'd you go? Gimli? I don't hear any noise. All right, guys, that's a quick update. Actually, let's go hunting for the cat. But that's where things are. We're trying to take advantage. I weeded out all of this, but I still got to get all the Pachysandra out. And I could only bend so much. But I've also gotten there were a lot more, for the monarch butterflies, the milkweed, but now it's all done, so I pulled a lot of that out already. You're going to see how bad the yard's gotten, because when we had the video and we tore all this down, used Mike's car, and then Mike didn't get back out here to help me at all for a year, so the trumpet vine's all the way back up the house again. So that's all got to get done. Look at all this is all jungle. I'm not happy because, you know, I mean, he'd rather pay somebody to do it. Well, then, dang it, pay somebody to do it. Be done with it, you know? But he says he will, and then he doesn't. And now I've got, you know, as a kid, I'd have loved this. Look, there's places. Look, there's little cubby holes you can climb under. But I ain't doing that now. So I'm going to go look for my cat, guys. So this has hit its 10-minute mark. But I'm going to go look for the cat. And he's got to be here somewhere. He's usually, when he knows you're hunting for him, he likes to lay down, hide in these like white flowers, and then just not move. So that oh, there he is. It's a Gimli. It's a Gimli sighting. Say hi, Gimli. Hey, come here. Say hello. You're on camera. There he is. Yes. I just was not in the mood. Come here. Yeah. I was not in the mood to try to chase him. So when he came out the door when I was trying to pull stuff into the house, I just went, okay, you know what? Fine. I'm not chasing you. Say hi, sweetie. All right, guys, we found our boy. I'll see you Thursday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where'd he go? And I'm going to take this one, I-N, because he knows that word. And the minute I say C-A-T-C-H, he'll bolt like a frightened rabbit. So I'm going to catch him. Yup, look, he just froze and the tail's twitching. So, see you Thursday night, guys. Have a great week.